Nah, no lie. Like Barehill, that shit was always a straight movie. From the time I got there, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, Barehill was the only spot I got to where, besides Clinton, Clinton, they tell you they gonna fuck you up if you get out of line when you get off the bus. They say while you in intake, if you don't do anything we say, we gonna fuck you up. It's just like downstate intake. But when I got to Barehill, that's the illest speech I ever heard. Because that's when you knew, like, once you go in this jail, it's arm up. Know what I mean? Like, when you get on the when you pull up to Barehill, it's the dead of night, because that's like the long ass drive. It's right now, right upstate box, Franklin and Barehill was always like 3-way across the street from each other.
And so, Barehill is terrible, I heard too. I heard it go down up there.
Nigga, that walkway is, they call, we used to call that shit Death Alley, nigga.
What?
We used to call the walkway, alright, boom. On east, the walkway is like a 1/4 mile long. With a bubble on each end. There's a bubble in the gate to drive through the annex of the facility, and then there's a bubble like midway with the mirror on it. But you know the police always sit with their back facing coming from the main, so they looking towards the annex. But you know them niggas always up there with the newspaper. They ain't never paying attention to what's going on the walkway, so that's where everybody gets shot at. Know what I'm saying? Now on the rare occasion, more shit happen. Hey, you know, everybody that gets shot don't run.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Hey, so some niggas don't call for police. Some niggas
try to hold it down.
Stand on business. Know what I mean?
Or some people don't take it on the hop, you mean?
Yeah, some niggas don't take it on the hop. Some niggas stand on business.
What was like the illest joint you seen up there, B, in Barehill? You say when you first got there, one time you got there?
So this shit is crazy because I was a part of it, right? It was like a 4-way shooting, and then some other shit popped off, and these two old niggas started going gun for gun with plexis in the middle of the walkway, to the point where the sergeants the watch commander came out and stopped movement in the middle of child, nigga. Like, niggas, that's what I mean. Like, that Barehill walkway is dangerous. Like, everybody gets shot on the walkway.
Yo, man, I'm taping. Oh, my bad. What was you saying?
I mean, that walkway is deadly. Everybody, like, nigga, I don't care who you is. On that walkway, you even watching hands, you watching faces. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, Barehill, you gotta remember, this time of year, it's still 20 degrees. It's 20 degrees beginning of April,
Yeah, it get cold up there,
yeah, it's not freezing on your face. Your tears freeze as soon as they leave your eyes. Like, them shit turn into little icicles on your eyelids, nigga.
You think it's cold out here, B?
Nigga,
you ain't been cold, you in Barehill, Clinton.
Niggas wonder around how I walk around with my coat open. I'm like, nigga, I've been up north. Like, this ain't cold. This good. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, so, like, it was this one day, it was like, yo, some like, yo, you know, nigga banging. So some Crip niggas had pulled up in Barehill. There's no Crips living in Barehill. Like, and that's the crazy shit that I was about to tell you about the speech that the fucking sergeant give you. The watch commander get on, 2 white shirts get on the bus when you get to Barehill. Nigga tell you, yo, listen, if you anything except blood, tell us right now. We'll send you across the street to Franklin where the Bloods and the Crips and everybody else is living in peace. If you come up here later on with your face bust open because you was tough and you a gangbanger and you wasn't going to tuck your tail and not tell niggas you was Crip or whatever, I'm telling you this is blood jail. And when you come up here with your face ripped open, I'ma just pack your ass up and put you in the box because you had a chance. Straight like that. And they dead mean that shit. And then Barehill got an 8 o'clock rule.
What's that?
You fuck anybody up after 8 o'clock, we fucking you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's not known, like it's not told to niggas, but fuck somebody up after 8 o'clock. Make somebody gotta write paperwork after 8 o'clock. I mean, so like when I was in Barehill, it was like when I first got there, it was really, that shit was aped out. You know, Beastie and them niggas was up there. Who else? The Stone, it was aped and stoned out. Beastie was up there, Cam Stone was up there, World was up there, fucking my son S Block, the Hound was up there.
Basically blood rule.
Yeah, like, yo, like, nigga, it didn't matter. It didn't matter if you came through there and you was jacking anything other than blood. Like, if you wasn't Patria or some shit like that, like Like, them niggas, and it's like, you know, niggas only rock because it wasn't no war. Whenever it was a war, them niggas had to go too.
And you said you was in Barehill 3 years. You ain't seen no wars there? Was some wars there?
I was in Barehill from 08 to 11. 12 I left. I was there for like the beginning of 12, and then I got sent up out of there on a nigga dropped a slip on me. Word. They packed me up. I was in the annex and I1 with my son PB. We was in the same dorm. You know what I'm saying? They sent me up there. They put me right. That's how I knew the shit. That's how I knew that somebody dropped a slip on me, because they took me out the annex and they put me right in the main next to my other son, my son S block. We was all in the house together. They put me right in the cell next to his and put me on key block. And nigga, as soon as they took me on key block, that day I went to upstate.
They got cells in there?
Where?
And you said cell.
In Barehill.
Yeah.
Nah, they put me on key block in
your dome.
In your tube.
In your cube, I mean. Yeah.
They put you on key block in your cube.
Yeah, what they call that shit cube confinement, right? Yeah, they call it cube confinement.
Yeah. So, nigga, from there I went to upstate box. But nigga, the illest shit ever, my son Scooby. My son Scooby. God rest his dead. Missed that nigga. That was a good nigga.
Oh, he passed away?
Yeah, he passed away, my boy.
Where he was from?
My son's from Long Island.
Oh, all right.
My son's from Long Island.
Yeah, you told me earlier that you was rocking with a whole bunch of, a few Long Island bloods.
Yeah, like,
who was that?
I was rocking with everybody. Like, I rock with everybody. Like, like, I ain't have really no beef with nobody. I was cool with everybody. Like, for the most part, like niggas say, yo, it's not hard to do a bid. You just gotta stay out the bullshit, keep your name out the politics, and when it's your time to perform.
Yep.
That's it. That's all you gotta do. Jail ain't hard. Like, if you a cool, calm, collected nigga in the street, you could be a cool, calm, collected nigga in jail. Just move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to be in the mix. It's just like in the streets. Niggas be trying to do too much, and they get themselves caught up in situations, jammed up.
Man.
Yeah. They get themselves jammed up, and then the niggas be like, yo, they fucked up. But my son Scooby, that was the illest shit, because that shit started something on the walkway that day. Like, a lot of niggas won't give my son Prestige his credit, but like, it wasn't no organization with the hats until he pulled up in Barehill. Like, when my son, like, it was niggas was cool with each other. Niggas used to shoot shit and all that, but like, my son PB really put some organization to it. Him and my son S Block, they put some organization to it. Know what I'm saying? Cause it really wasn't no big hat at the time when I was there. Know what I mean? The homie Slime pulled up after I left and all that, and started his regime there and all that. So, but yeah, that shit, nigga, the homie Scooby, we on the walkway one day. The homie Scooby's my brother, man. That nigga was hound. He was hound. And him and PB was best friends from the sandbox. Feel me? And my son PB had got to jail for the max. And I don't know exactly what the situation with Scooby. Like I told you, I was never a politician, nigga. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Don't come tell me no politics at my man. Niggas will tell you, it was one time in Barehill for like a week. Like, they was saying my man ratted, and I was like, next nigga that come tell me my man a rat, I'ma shoot them. They don't got no paperwork. And the homies had to come tell me, like, nah, homie, it's officially rat. Stop talking to niggas like that. Like, but that's how I was on it. Like, cause you know, up north, your name is everything. How you fuck with a nigga, you know what I mean? You can't just let a nigga throw anything on a nigga name. Like, and these, like, the rules I got from the rules these niggas was moving with it up north, like, these young niggas, like, I was fortunate to be around some old niggas that taught me a lot of shit that was experienced and big. I mean, I was be exposed to a lot of ways that forced me to calm down. Instead of being the young bull that was trying to run down the hill and fuck everything, I was the young bull sitting up there with the old niggas like, I'ma wait a minute. I'ma wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? And that should afford you clarity sometimes. Not just the ability to learn from the experience of others, but you know, it give you wisdom. You sit there, you get an old nigga wisdom. And sometimes when that old bull telling you, yo, don't run down that hill real quick and try to fuck all them cows, just chill. Pay attention, peep the scenery, see what's going on around you. You ain't even gotta try hard, it's gonna come to you. Niggas gonna fuck theyself up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always took away from that, you know, that little parable. But like niggas, like nigga, so it was a big thing because my son Scooby was the hound. He was gonna turn Mac, and you know, at this point in time, I mean, the hounds and the Macs was beefing. That shit only existed down state. Like once you came up north, there wasn't no brim on brim violence. The Macs was still under the banner at that time and all that. So I mean, once you came up north, it wasn't no brim on brim violence. And then you gotta remember the hounds and Macs that was up north already. We eating together, we smoking together, we doing dirt together. Niggas is, know what I mean? Niggas is on missions together, all that. So it wasn't really like, it was like at that point, it was like even if you was beefing with the hounds, it was like, or it was only on niggas you ain't know, or niggas you had static with already, regardless of them being hound or whatever. It was nigga it was on with on sight anyway. Like, cause up north that brim on brim shit went out the window. Too many niggas knew, too many niggas had relationships with niggas who get money together. Let's put it like that. A lot of bonds is built on niggas up north getting money together. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. Whatever a nigga make in the street, if you could produce that same shit in jail, you making 3 times the amount of money. Everybody don't go to jail because they like going to jail. Some niggas go, that's their profession. They go to jail to get money. They keep a bitch in the town. They got her out here doing street to streets. Niggas is eating.
Yep. Niggas is eating.
But back to the story, pardon me.
No, it's all good.
So niggas felt the way about my son Scooby trying to leave Hound and turn back or whatever. So Scooby and PB is my niggas. We eating together, we chilling together every day. So I'm like, fuck that. They telling Scooby he gotta take some deals to get out the V. I'm like, fuck it, I'm riding with him. Feel me? I already took my 5 deals from turning 8 to turn Mac. So I was already known for shooting shit in the jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not one of them niggas. Like I never wanted a name for shooting nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody shoot shit up north. Most niggas shoot because if you don't shoot, you're gonna get shot. But my first 3 years, I ain't even gonna lie, I was shooting niggas because I was bored. I ain't had nothing to do. I knew I wasn't going home no time soon. Every time niggas telling me they boards coming up and shit like that, I wasn't getting mad, but it's like, damn, I'm about to meet a bunch of new faces with the same personalities, go through the same shit. All I could do is sit here and get money. Try to get me some pussy on the dance floor. You know what I mean? Try to back a little bitch. I did 8 years, you know what I mean? Almost 8 years straight, nigga. That shit is a stretch. Family fall off. Contacts fall off, bitches disappear, that shit be real, nigga. You could go in jail with a whole family, nigga. That don't mean you gonna have one when you get out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's deep, y'all heard that, right?
You know
you go in there with a whole family, don't mean you gonna have them when they come out, when you come out.
You know what I mean? So like that shit was like, nigga, that shit was an eye opener for me, nigga. I was one of them niggas like, yeah, I was up there gang banging and hanging out and doing all, I was getting into some mess. But you know, I was the nigga in my cell all night reading books because I like to sleep all day because that's how I did my time. I read all night and sleep all day. Know what I mean? Fuck with the homies in the yard at night. You know what I'm saying?
What type of jobs you had in there?
Oh, nah, I ain't do no programming.
No programming?
I ain't do no programming. Only thing I did was I got my electrical. I got my electrician. Shit. I got certified for the state. I got my nice.
So what, you kept a porter job?
Yeah, I ain't even do the porter job. I got a job sweeping the you know, the church building where they do like the Rastafarian services and the shit. I got a job cleaning that shit up in the afternoon for like an hour. That's all I did my whole bid. Every jail I went to. You know what I mean? Oh, I did outside services and
outside clearance?
Yeah, I did outside, because in Wokill, they got the stables. You could go out to the stables and work.
What, horse stables?
Yeah, they got the horse stables. You go out to the horse stables and work. You know what I mean? That's how I got the work release shit. You know what I mean? But word, nigga.
What was your transition like when you made it out? When you first got out?
Nigga, my transition was easy because I ain't want to be there. I ain't get comfortable.
No, I'm talking about when you first got your first week home.
Nigga, it was like, I ain't gonna lie, it was easy because I ain't want to be there. I wanted to be home. Like I wasn't comfortable there. That's the thing. Like, like you gotta remember, jail is just like the streets. No bitches. Know what I'm saying? It's everything that happened out here in the streets, all the mixy shit, all the violent shit, all the extra shit, all this shit go on in jail too. It's just no females in the equation. That's the only difference. You got niggas in there with bitch ways. Know what I'm saying? You got niggas in there with bitch ways. You got niggas in there that's bitch made. You got niggas in there that's everything that's going on out here. You got niggas out there that's trapping. You got niggas in there that's minding their business. You got niggas in there that's gay. Everything that's going on out here, you got going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I feel like I learned in jail function off respect.
Mm-hmm.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Most people move around like respect is earned. And jail, respect is given because you don't want nobody to disrespect you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody's giving everybody the proper respect. Any violation of that respect is hands. If you can't take hands, it could go further. And that's how you got to take every altercation. Even if you go to hands with a nigga, you got to think this nigga gonna try to stab me later or cut me later.
Mm-hmm.
I got to live around this nigga. That's why, nigga, altercation, blow the spot.
Now, not to cut you off, that was gonna be my next question. Did anybody ever try to get at you in there?
Yeah, niggas tried to get at me. Nigga named Rico from Harlem. He's under my son, pretty black.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a protocol. It's a protocol. You know, like when you in jail, like,
mm-hmm.
And you know, to this day, niggas will tell me the nigga snitched on me. I don't got no paperwork, so I don't jack that. Whatever's between
mm-hmm.
me and the nigga's personal. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the nigga dropped the slip on me. So when I see the niggas, it's on sight. You know what I mean? But the situation surrounding me going to the box and all that, like basically, you know how this shit goes, protocol to this shit. So a homie got the spot for your hood. Know what I'm saying? If the homie leave the spot, if he don't give the hood to nobody, then nobody got it. That don't give nobody the authority to come along and start making decisions for the hood and what to do with the kitty and shit like that, like, or bringing niggas home and all that. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga ain't have no stain, he ain't had that situation. And basically once my big homie got PK drafted to another spot, he figured like, oh, I'm the big homie in charge now. No, you not, nigga. Like, ain't no big homie here, nigga. Not for our band, nigga. Not for our hood, nigga. Like, so you not running nothing and stop bringing all these niggas home. You can't do that. And you know, sometimes you can't tell a nigga what to do. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga, him and his drops, one of his drops, thought they was gonna scare me by pulling up in the yard with me with an ice pick or whatever.